Hey y'all, what's up? It's Jesse Both, and we're back again. We're going over hole number 5. On this hole, you want to go aggressive at it. Using my extra mile, I'm playing the wind with half top spin and full left spin. I'm going to be curling the ball to the left. My objective is to get the ball as far down that left-hand corner as possible without going into the rough. If able to do that, you'll have a very easy second shot to the green. If not, you may have to lay up short and rely on your long iron game, your medium iron game, to chip it in. I was able to get far enough, as you can see. Once I factor in the wind to my shot and add a little bit of topspin, I can reach the green in 2. Without having to worry about that bunker. You're going to see me not hit an excellent shot. It's going to be just a great shot, but you're going to see that I'm able to make it onto the fringe of the green. If I had hit a perfect shot, I would have been a little bit more to the left, and I would have hit the actual fairway and rolled a lot closer to the hole. Unfortunately, I hit the rough and didn't get as good of a roll, but still left myself with a really easy chip. As you're going to see, I'm going to play the roll a little bit, adjust just a little bit for the wind, and make my shot. Hit it perfect, and there we go. There's the eagle. So we will be moving on to hole number 6 now. This hole can be played one of 2 ways. You can play it to the left-hand side with some left curl, or you can play it to the right-hand side. I prefer to play to the right-hand side so that I leave myself a much straighter shot to the green. And I like to use the rock because of the ball guide. I'm able to judge where my ball will end up compared to like the extra mile, or the guide isn't as good. As you see, I adjusted for the wind and I hit my shot great, but it's still okay. And you'll see my ball kind of comes up to rest towards the top of the hill, and I'm in great position. You want to make sure you do not hit the ball through that fairway and into the rough. So you'll see with my next shot, I have a fairly straight shot to the green. Make sure you use your sniper on this hole with plenty of backspin. I'm looking for the approach where I have a large hop on my sniper. Otherwise, if you have a more of a line drive type of a hop, your ball might roll past the hole. Unfortunately, I do not hit it perfect, so I only hit it great, but still end up really close to the hole, so I'm happy with that shot. So we're going to move on to our next hole, which will be hole number 7, and I believe that's a par 3 on hole number 7. As you can see, we're 9 under through 6 holes. Quick look at our scorecard. And here we go. We're going to play hole number 7 now, which is a par 3. The objective of this hole is to play along this right-hand side. I'm going to use, I think, about 2 bars of backspin. And what I want to do is I want to land the ball just over the top of that bunker and bounce it off the edge of the green and roll it to the hole. and make sure you adjust for the wind. And here you can see we come up with a little bit long, but that's okay. We still get our birdie. Alright, now we're on hole number 8. Here I'll be using the rock. I'm going to line my shot up along the edge of the right fairway, and then I'm going to adjust it 3 circles. That's 2, and that's 3 circles right there. From here, we're going to use top spin, right spin, and we're going to completely curl to the right and hook, slice the ball to the right. As you can see, the ball is going to come in hot and it's going to bounce to the right as opposed to bouncing to the left like normal. And that leaves me set up for a very easy second shot onto the green at this pin. You're going to see me use the Guardian on this second shot with a lot of backspin. I want to set up to the right of this hole, and I want to use the slope on the back of the green to funnel my ball back down to the hole. As you can see, as I move my guide around, you can see the actual guide is showing the ball coming back down to the hole. I actually want to land my ball as high up on that slope as possible to get a good amount of roll. This is a possible eagle shot if you can get enough roll on your ball. As you're going to see, I do not hit it perfect, but I'm still far enough to the right where I get a good roll. If I had hit that perfect, I would be a lot closer towards the hole, maybe even an eagle. So we are 11 under through 8 holes. And we are getting ready to play the par 5 9th hole. On this hole, I will be using a rock for the ball guide, and then I will be using Big Dog for my wood club. Again, the reason I use the rock is for the ball guide so that I can judge where the ball is, because it's important to get the ball as close to the edge of the rough as possible on this next hole to set up your second shot to make it easier on yourself. Alright, so once again you're going to see me using the rock, and you'll notice as I adjust my my shot, I'm trying to read where the end of the shot will end up, because I want to judge it out where I get as close to the edge of that rough as possible without going into the rough. If you go into the rough, you'll find yourself with a very difficult task to even make a par on this hole. So I hit it perfect, and I end up exactly where I want to be. You know, not too close where I got nervous, but not too far away where it's a bad shot. You're going to see me take my second shot, and I'm going to just use full top spin. I'm going to use the wind, and you're going to see that I really don't even have to overpower my ball. That's one thing. If your drive isn't as good, you might have to use a little bit of overpowering on your ball. But if you get it up near the edge of that fairway, then you don't have to use any overpowering. And as you can see, I set myself up with a very makeable eagle shot at the hole. A very clear shot, no tree limbs, no leaves in the way. So now you're going to see me take my third shot. This is going for the eagle. I decide to stay with my thorn, and I go with a little bit more backspin here, just because I would like just to hop it into the hole on this shot. And I get it lined up, and you're going to see me adjust about 2 bars for the wind here. I start to run out of time, so I kind of start to rush a little bit here on this shot. But I'm able to get my adjustment in, and I'm able to get a perfect shot. And here I think it's going to go in, but then it just misses the hole and bounces over. So kind of disheartening, but still good attempt. There we go, minus 12. Hope you all learned something. Visit and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Bye.